This is a weekly reading for Virgo. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply within 24 hours with a free spirit message. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe to the channel, and there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So just a quick glance at the bottom card, which is the Judgment reversed. That's an interesting card because when I was in Prague about 4 years ago, or maybe longer now, I was in a cafe and I took out my tarot cards, as you do, and this woman sees me with them, and she comes over, she has some cards as well, so we end up giving each other a reading, and she said it's all about acceptance, because I got that card, and she said it's all about acceptance, and I took it further, and I kind of see it like two ships in the ocean, where one ship is you and then the other ship is what you want. But the sea is too choppy, so the ships can't come together. It's like your mind is unsettled, your emotions are unsettled, okay? And you're not able to be in touch with your soul source. But once the mind settles, the emotions settle, you're in touch with your soul, which is a mirror image of the universe. You're able to manifest more of what you want. So when the sea calms, the ships come together. So it's the same kind of thing. Because emotions are often seen as having the same properties as water as well. But the overall message here is that you're going to be accepting a situation for how it is, and then in doing so, things start to change around you. I feel you've had that tower moment already. Something catastrophic has happened to you recently, had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. It's like one day everything was okay, and the next day something was said or something happened or something was done and just changed everything around. This is symbolic, the two people falling from a building, it is symbolic, but what it's showing is there's been this big falling out here with somebody. Okay, something has clearly come to a head here. Okay, I'm also seeing like heated arguments, a lot of disagreements, but it is reversed. Okay, it's positive reverse because it's like the ground is now clear and you can build something but much stronger than before. Major card. Okay, major card as well with the Sun card reversed. So it's talking about some major events around you. It's talking about some big changes which are taking place as well. They are both reversed, okay, which has given me this negative momentum. It's like things have been going against you rather than for you of late, and whatever you seem to try, you all seem to be pulled back to square one. But I do see like a wheel, it's been spinning away from you, like in this negative direction, but it's starting to slow down. And just as it starts to turn around, it kind of stops, but there's a lot of friction. Yeah, as something changes direction, it does create a lot of friction here. And that's kind of where you're at. There's a lot of like smoke, from this friction, but this smoke turns into clouds. And I'm being reminded that behind the clouds is the sun. So once these issues are resolved, it's like you meet things head on. And then in doing so, the clouds disperse to reveal the sun which was always there. So your happiness, okay, what you want, it's like a snow globe, it's been shaken up. But when it settles down, it reveals a beautiful scene. Something has reached rock bottom here around something close to your heart or around matters of the heart. Something was missing, something was incomplete here. But what I'm also getting is that the only way is up, okay, and that something is going to build up again, around matters of the heart, okay. It's like things had to get worse before they got better. Yeah, it's very much like the darkest hours just before the dawn, or taking one step back to leap 2 steps forward. So we've got 4 reverse cards here, so it's very much confirmation about this typical patch which you've been going through here. Okay, it's like you've been in this vicious cycle. It's like Groundhog Day, just going through the same experiences just time after time after time after time. But like Groundhog Day, you do learn within that same day. Okay, you learn a lesson. Okay, you learn to actually then break free into a new day, which is more positive. Because I get that you're going to lose the world, but you're going to gain something much better here. It's like you walk away or you deal with something differently, and in doing so, things start to change around you. Don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Something here about a twin flame connection. Don't forget, a twin flame is the other half of your soul. Much stronger than soulmates. It's a divine soulmate. It's like scientists have done an experiment, like with a particle, you cut it in half one side of the universe, the other side of the universe. Pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So it's like yin yang, pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold type of connection here. And it's interesting, this card, because it kind of gives me two bodies, head to toe. It looks like kebab skewers or something, just going around. It's like you're in the same process, but at the same time you're kind of opposites. It's a bit like you've got a heart shape, you cut it in half, it fits together perfectly, but like a mirror image of each other. And spiritually, as shown by the stained glass window, things are perfect. They always will be, because you're the same soul, but we're on the earth plane, and there are challenges around this connection. Okay, perhaps around communication, around the physical side, around us sharing emotions. There's other people involved, distances involved, security issues, instability. It's not easy at all. So on one side you have this beautiful soul connection, but on the other side are the challenges which go with it. It goes hand in hand. You've got your lessons to learn, they've got their lessons to learn. When you learn your lessons, both of you, then you can come back together. And it doesn't just take days, it can take many months, sometimes years. Okay, but the sooner you can work on yourself, or the quicker you can do that, then the sooner you're going to come back together. Because as you work through your issues, you work through your blocks, and they do as well. They pick up on your energy, and as they work through their issues, you pick up on that as well. So it's like a sort of two-way thing. So even though you're separate, working on your own individual problems, if you like, or issues or lessons, because you share the same soul, you're actually working on theirs as well, even though you're working on yourself. So it's a bit of a paradox. Things are unsettled. You're kind of just about on the path here. This always reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. Okay, the yellow brick road here, which takes you to the wizard, and you get what you need to get what you want. Okay, but you're also being reminded that there is no road to happiness. But the good news is, happiness is the road. So it's very much about enjoying the journey, okay, but also enjoying the destination as well when you get there. Okay, you're just on the edge now. Okay, you're just kind of you find that path, and it's just starting that journey. Okay, so it's actually a positive step. So I do feel some toxic energy around you. This is the advice card, so it could be in the form of, I do get like this feminine energy, but it could be male or female, but it can also talk about situations as well, or perhaps a group of people. So there's different, it's a battle on many fronts I get here. So it's your own kind of inner challenges, but also the challenges around you as well. But the feeling here is that as you work through your own inner challenges, then you're able to deal with these people around you much differently. It's not your fault the way they're acting, but it's more about the way you're dealing with the situation. Because as you become stronger within yourself, you're able to deal with these persons or these people much differently, in a more productive way. It's like you stand up for yourself, or you just walk away from the situation. You gain more respect. You take back your power. You're going to lose something to gain something much better, because you've been like a dog with a bone. But it's like you drop that bone and you get something with more meat on it, something much better as ahead, but you must let go of something first. Like walking around town with the bags of rubbish. You get rid of that rubbish, there's space for something new, something much better. I mean, there could be fear of these people, these situations around you, fear of change, fear of the unknown. But quite clearly, you're going to draw a line in the sand once and for all. Could be something here around a love triangle situation, third party situation. It's never easy, these types of connections, as I said. There's other people involved, distances, frustrations, challenges. But I do see you just rising above things. I do see it like this lifting. Yeah, also the angels are there to help. Okay, they're there to help give you what you need to get what you want, but they're also giving you comfort as well. You know, and it's like you suddenly get from feeling down to actually feeling quite good, and it's like the angels are helping to carry you through difficult periods as well. Okay, but you're always at that kind of that same spot. You got to do stuff like yourself. So even though you may feel better where you are, there's something here about you needing to take some kind of action, either moving away or changing things around you, which then brings positive changes. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.